Warning, this video may not be for everyone, as it will contain scenes of a man praising Games Workshop. It will contain the odd swear word, maybe. It may also contain a diss to mini wargaming, and if they weren't the guys who did the video slagging off Necromunda, then I apologise to them and anyone who was offended by this. Going forward, this video will contain the shots, an unboxing, and some other stuff for Necromunda Underhive, the new version of the Necromunda game made by Games Workshop. So, hopefully you guys will enjoy. If Necromunda isn't your thing, feel free to give us a dislike. We don't care. We love the crap out of Necromunda. And for everybody else, and your viewing pleasure, here it comes now. Dum 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 dum. We didn't have the budget for sound effects. Well guys, welcome to a very special edition of Rage Against the Dice. It's an unboxing video. As you can see, a box has just arrived. It is now just after 7:30 in the morning. So this has just come. I wasn't one of the lucky few to get my box a day early, or a couple of days early in some cases. So, as you can see, let's get straight into this. I've got old Spiky here. Now, you can pick up old Spiky from, well, any cheap shop. I'm trying to be very careful here not to damage my parcel. Like, you guys know what's in here. I'm pretty excited about this. Oh, I'm still in my Captain America onesie. I'm not wearing a Captain America onesie, although I wish I was. Let me just get this open. Catch my address, did you there? I don't want you guys sending me any fan mail. Bosh. So there we have it. The beautifulness that is Necromunda the Underhive. What we're going to do is we're going to get this box open and we're going to have a look at the contents inside. Bear with me one moment. I just need to change my pants. I'm pretty excited and may have had an accident. Back in a second, guys. So we're back, and because we've seen the problems I've had in previous videos with taking shrink wrap off, it's a curse. I've already cut it. As you can see though, this is brand new, straight out of the box. It's only released today. As I said, I'm not one of the lucky few to get theirs early. Now, normally, I would be making some comments about the quality of the box and things like that, but I just need to get inside it. That's what she said. Look at that. Any of you guys playing 7th edition, Horus Heresy and stuff, you'll remember these templates. Beautiful, beautiful templates. Look at that. At least they've repurposed them. They've recoloured them as well. Nice. So the first sprue, and this looks like it's Goliath's. Yes. They're in a lot of parts. Now, I'd read and seen other people say that they were in a lot of parts, but I had no idea just how many was a lot. I mean, if you follow us on Instagram, and I will put them at the end of this video as well, I'll put some photos of each sprue so you can have a look at them, because my God, there's a load of stuff on here. Now, I know it only makes up obviously the 10 from each side, but there's a lot of parts to put them in. And then here we have the bulkheads. Now, like a lot of people online, you'll have already seen multiple unboxings and you're thinking, well, why are you doing an unboxing? This is purely for me. I'm so excited about opening this. Like, I wanted to show you guys. here you have it. And plus we do unboxings for everything we get. It's nice, you should see me at home. I do unboxing videos of everything now. I'm not just talking wargaming stuff either. Ooh, this I'm not so fond of. It's just one big sheet instead of like a booklet or anything, which means I can't fold it away and put it with my other booklets. Because this is cumbersome. I don't have a bookcase that's going to house this comfortably. But the other thing is, because of the way they've packed it, because this wasn't on the bottom, it's got some holes and stuff in due to the sprues. However, because it wasn't packed on the bottom, the book and things aren't damaged. So, swings and roundabouts really, I guess. But again, Games Workshop's usual level of detail with your instructions. These have foregone the blue colourings for bits, but it's a little thing. It doesn't really bother me that much. Now, this I think is really cool. I've seen them, and you guys have seen them, but to give us specifically the textured bases that... because these bases are expensive. They're gorgeous, they really are. And then you get the dice here. Specialist Necromunda dice. That's some cool stuff. I'm going to need old Cutty again. Now, hopefully, everybody who ordered dice have arrived on time. Everybody's Necromunda has arrived on time. Because there'd be nothing worse than you guys sitting watching hundreds of videos and yours didn't come due to the website that you ordered yours from. We got ours from a dark place, a dark, evil place, Wayland Games, which usually I would have no part of. But I figured nobody was going to be messing up Necromunda release with it being the biggest release in a very, very long time. Look. Oh, it's back. And the rulebook itself. And we will be going in depth having a look at the rules. I'm fully aware I'm coming at this less objectively than I do a lot of other unboxing videos. There's very little in the way of content. It's just me taking stuff out and gasping at how excited I am. Constructive journalism, this is not, by any stretch of the imagination. We are coming to the tokens and stuff. You know I always have comments on the thickness of tokens, so... I'm liking Games Workshop's new thing, though, with here's a box. It's also a bit of scenery as well. It does force me to keep my boxes, which is good, because I do anyway. But it gives me an excuse now when the message is like, why have we got 400 million boxes? I'm like, well, this is a bit of scenery, actually. And then it'll go into the question of why do we have so much scenery, because that is a question that comes up quite a lot. And a fair one, to be honest, for the amount we game. So, look at that. Decent thickness. Sturdy. You know it's a thing that bothers me. I won't pop those out. What you guys? You just don't care. Let's have a look at these. So these are the individual tiles. Or as I call them, the tiles I'm going to use for the Doctor Who miniature game by Warlord Games, because I'm going to play this on 3D terrain. However, I am going to go through the rulebook and we're going to play each of the campaign scenarios, or each of the scenarios that are in there on this board, to A, get a grip for how the game works, and B, to let you guys see it, because you know we like to do playthroughs. Playthroughs are our jam. But no, so I'm super excited, as is clearly evident. I want to get all this stuff built. We're not going to look at each of the tiles. I'm going to take photos of each of the tiles, and I'm going to put those at the end for you guys to have a peruse if you wish. So, like, subscribe, comment. If you're into Necromunda, hit that little notification, because we're going to have a lot of Necromunda videos coming up in the near future. I'm excited about this. And I know there's a lot of people online who are going, oh, but it's not old Necromunda, blah, 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 blah. You know, I'm like that usually. But screw it, they're beautiful Goliath and Escher models. We're going to get beautiful Delac models, etc., etc. And I've got the old rulebooks. The terrain will work for any. So if this rulebook right here is a pile of dog feces, I don't care. I've got tiles I can use for Necromunda. If I don't like Necromunda, I can use them for Doctor Who, or I can use them for any number of other games we play. That works perfectly fine. The bulkheads are still going to be usable. The Goliaths and Eschers are still going to be usable. Hell, the dice are pretty. I'm sure if I don't play this game and I go back to old Necromunda, I can find a use for those dice. The bases, everything you get. I mean, you get the stack of cards, the tactics cards, and I'm very much looking forward to having a blast through those as well. But yeah, so in terms of this particular release, I thought Games Workshop priced it reasonably, and you won't always hear me say that. I think the content in it is beautiful, and if I don't like this particular iteration of the game, I'll play an older iteration of the game using the new beautiful models. I've been playing Necromunda since I was about 13, I think, 12, 13. It's one of my favourite games. It's a game I'm hugely passionate about. Anybody who knows me from wargaming community and stuff knows I love Necromunda. I've tried to start multiple campaigns, some very successful, some less than successful. So there's not a lot I can tell you. I'm excited for this release. I think Games Workshop did good. I haven't read the rules. I've tried to stay away from watching playthroughs and stuff people have put online because I want to experience it for myself without any of the negativity or positivity that other people are putting on it. I know a lot of, I think it was Mini Wargaming perhaps, did a review of it and they said it wasn't very good. Well, screw them. I'm going to find out for myself. But anyway, guys, as always, you know, pray the dice gods, hope they smile upon you, and take care. I'm going to excitedly build Goliaths now. All those pectorals. Take care, guys.